Hey everybody, welcome back to another keyboard tutorial with your casual keyboard guy. Today's lesson is being sponsored by my subscriber Brian Hall. Thank you for the continued donations, my brother. You're really keeping me afloat, my man. I appreciate you. Um, he requested sometimes it snows in April. I said rains. Sometimes it snows in April by Prince. Pretty dope song. Um, I never heard it before, but it sound all right. I mean, I'm not um Prince definitely is like a different type of musician. Like this guy is like I guess so musically inclined that sometimes some of his music is, just a little bit out there. And I'll just say that. But have fun learning. This is not too hard, just like really two changes to this whole song. So we're gonna play through it a little bit, then we're gonna get into it. But rest in peace, Prince, and we're gonna learn this song by him today. So let's get it. All right. All right, here we go. Pretty much, he just kind of like he kind of just arpeggiating over these three chords. There's only one more part after this. It flows in April. All right. So that's pretty much the whole song for the most part. There's really two changes, and I guess the way that this song is musical, you kind of like just you hear these little melodies intertwined with the chords. But so I'm gonna show you the chords, and I'm gonna give you some melody ideas. But it's really about just being expressive. Like I'm pretty sure the keyboard player probably didn't play this song the same way every time. He probably just was out there just flowing with these chords. The chords not too hard, and the second change it is one weird part, but I'm gonna give you that. So so it pretty much starts with this E major chord. Um, that's the first chord, and they're kind of just playing off of that. So it's pretty much they just playing off this E chord, and like they're kind of adding like some type of arpeggio where they're going from E B E and then to this F sharp. And but basically like not to be confusing, it's basically just like an E octave like this, or you could do it like you could do with left hand on E or on E and then B, and you could take your right hand and do E, F sharp, G sharp, and B, and this will give you like that feeling to be able to move around. That's the first chord. So the second chord is basically like this F sharp with the left hand and C sharp. And then what you're doing with the right hand, you got F sharp and C sharp on your left, and then you got F sharp and then B with your right hand, and then they kind of go down to this A sharp. So when they arpeggiating it, they kind of do some melody like that I hear in the song. All right, so let's start from a. So I hear that melody on the first chord. I forgot to show you that. So it's just the same thing, and then you go G sharp, F sharp, E. They do that. I heard that in the melody, so get that. And like I said, it's just basically an E chord, and you add that too. But basically, like I said, I hear that little melody. Okay, but you don't gotta play that every single time. You just go. You kind of just play around with those notes that I gave you. They'll sound real pretty. So let me show you the melody idea. So okay, so it's F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, B, A sharp, B. All right, and basically this chord is almost like it's really just like an F sharp major, but they add that sus in there, that B, and it's resolving it back down to the F sharp. So like I said, it's a real simple chord. So you can play like an F sus or F sharp major, which is F sharp and C sharp on the bass. You got F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp on the right. Real simple. They just doing that sus. So every once in a while, you know, you hear that little sus in there, and then they go into this A chord. Now this time, this is not even like you can see from the chord that A with the NC mean is like, you know, you can't they don't know what it is because it doesn't make any sense. That's what I was trying to tell you. Sometimes Prince songs is kind of out there, man. But anyway, I'm gonna show you what I hear. So they're doing this A, E in the left, A and E, and then they're picking up the A in the right, and they're playing the D sharp, and then they're going to an E, and then they're doing an E sharp, the A with the E with the D sharp again, and then they're doing like an A with a B. So let's see. All right. So I kind of hear something like that. So again. All right. So that last part is gonna be, and then you end with this A and B. So, all right. So let me play all that from the top. Real simple. So, and like I said, like that's the melody I kind of hear. He do it every once in a while because the guitar's kind of doing some melody lines too, which is pretty dope. But basically, like I said, you got the E chord with the added two. You got the F sharp with the added two. Just add the G sharp, and then you got the A. This is the only chord that's kind of like the off chord. So you got this. That's really what the chord is. I'm not even sure what that chord is, to be honest. It's some type of A chord, I guess. Like it's like a A like tritone. So and it does the A sus too. So the bass is staying on this A and E, and then your right hand is doing A and D sharp, E, and then to A and B. Okay. All right. And so let me show you what I mean by making musical. I'm just pretty much using the same notes. You know what I mean? But I'm just kind of just, you know. Now the thing about this song is that you got guitar going, you got him playing keys, and you got the vocals. So when you're playing it kind of with the piano, it sounds a little plain. But like I said, if you'll be fine. The F sus sharp sus 4, and then you resolve it to the F major. Then you got this weird A chord. All right, then you kind of resolve it there. Just play with those chords for that part. So the next part is going to be is So let's go to that part. So that next part when he says it never snows in April, it starts on this A. So it's an A triad, A, E, A, C sharp, E. And you just arpeggiating it, which is like separating the note. And then they go on to G sharp minor 7. So you got G sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D, and D sharp. Okay, arpeggiating that. Repeat it, A, then G sharp. I think, and then they could do it twice, and on the third time they do the A. Instead of doing the G sharp minor 7, they go to a G sharp 7. So so let me see. A to G minor 7. Now it's third time. So you got the same G sharp and D sharp. Now you got G sharp, C, D sharp, and F sharp. Okay? And then it's gonna take you to C sharp minor 7. You got C sharp, G sharp, B, E, and G sharp. All right. Where we at? So from this chord, you go to back to the F sharp major, the F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and then you go back to the A. Now this is the weird part. He kind of goes A, then he goes to this B flat or A sharp. You know, A sharp is because they'll be in the key of E. A sharp. Then he goes to a B, and he stay there for a couple beats. So let me give you that. So the A, we already learned that chord, A, C sharp, E, and then he goes up to this A sharp, F, A sharp, D, and F, which is these all triads. Goes to this chord, and then he goes to this chord, this B chord. So B, D sharp, F sharp, with B and F sharp in the bass or the left hand. And then he stays there for 2 turns, and then he goes to the F sharp. And then he goes back to the B, and then he back to the E, which is the top. So I'm gonna play that whole part through. Let me see how. I'm gonna play that whole part through so you can see how that timing is. Here we go. Sometimes it helps, and they sometimes sorry, stay there. Never last. Sorry. So that part, like, it's hard to sing because I don't really know it, but he just sometimes it rains or snows, whatever. One more time. Sometimes and then we go to the F sharp. Then we go to the A. Beat the A sharp. Then B. Stay there. Arpeggiating. Now F sharp. B. Then E. And he just ends with like a B octave, something like that. So that's pretty much the whole song. I mean, you got like that's that basically that main passage, but then you got the A to the G sharp minor. They just arpeggiate. Then a 7, G sharp 7, then C minor 7, F sharp, and then A to A sharp to B. Stay there for a couple times. F sharp, B, after that. Yeah, guys, if you got any questions about this song, just hit me up. But basically that's the song. It's pretty easy. It's just about you just having fun, man. I heard a couple guys covering it on YouTube, and they just pretty much playing through the chords and just singing, having a good time. So hope you enjoyed that one. Casual Keyboard Guy signing off. Like, share, subscribe. Show your boy some love. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.